Now that we've gone over how to add a default service, the different types of default services, what the fields mean, and the difference between the cash and the insurance default services. Now I want to go through an example of how I would use default services in a patient's case. We're going to go through an example where I'm using all three types of default services. Let's say that Jane Doe signed up for a care plan that includes 30 adjustments, then a VIP monthly membership for 6 months, 12 massages, a ChiroFlow pillow, and a bottle of Super Omegas. Jane decides to pay for her care plan in monthly installments. She is choosing to pay on the 15th of every month, so the office gives her a 15% discount on her entire care plan. Her entire care plan will exist on a cash case. And this is how I would set up her default services. I would first input the adjustment charge that she would receive every time she comes in. So if she's receiving a 15% discount on her entire care plan, meaning every service and inventory item that she gets, that 15% off would equate to $9.75 written off every adjustment. The write-off reason, I can select account write-off, or say she prepaid, and this was not a monthly payment. I could select prepaid write-off, but for ease of use, I'm just going to select account write-off. And I would select every visit because she would receive this adjustment charge every time she came in. Her care plan also included 12 massages that she gets a 15% off discount. So I would apply the write-off amount and the reason, but I would set the massage service to time of purchase. She does not get a massage every time she comes in, and so I want to notate that this is time of purchase so that whenever she comes in for this massage appointments and the doctor or front desk manually adds that massage charge to her ledger, it will automatically pull the write-off amount. And the write-off reason. She's also receiving a ChiroFlow pillow as part of her care plan, which she receives a discount. Again, this would not be every visit, it would be a time of purchase. So whenever it comes time for her to receive her ChiroFlow pillow, and I go to input that charge, I don't have to remember what type of discount she is getting, and I don't have to remember what that write-off amount is. It's already set up in her case so that when I'm executing her care plan, it automatically pulls those reduced rates. The same thing with Omegas. This is part of her care plan. She gets a discount on that, and I want to go ahead and set that up in her case. Now, we also mentioned that in her care plan, she gets 6 months of VIP membership. This means that after her initial 30 adjustments, she transitions into a 6-month VIP membership where she is charged monthly. During those 6 months, if I need to account for a bulk charge on her ledger for the VIP membership, I can adjust the write-off on the adjustment and add that bulk monthly charge. Keep in mind, adding bulk monthly charges is optional and not required. Sometimes it's actually harder to track a patient's ledger if you have a bulk charge and a bulk payment counteract each other. They have a set number of appointments in a month or a time period. That can be a bit hard to track because the bulk charge and bulk payment automatically counteract each other. We tend to recommend that the service, that adjustment code, take away from the patient's payment. But if you're an office that is using a bulk charge, I want to show what that looks like. So I would set this up as a monthly charge. Again, we mentioned that she was going to pay on the 15th of the month, and she has 6 times this charge would be added to her ledger because her care plan states that she gets 6 months of this VIP bulk charge. Again, I would not set up her bulk charge until she hits that point in her care plan. And then at that point, also edit maybe the amount of your adjustment. But I just wanted to show you the different types of default charges. In one case, this is a way where you can set up the patient's case at the beginning when they sign up for their care so that you can just execute that care plan without having to figure out every time what the charge amount is, what the write-off is, what discounts are people getting. It's just a way to help you efficiently carry out a care plan.